Uh, still gotta play some StarCraft.
Oh God.
Um, but yeah, the title says please help because I want more people to join. I want actually let me let me fix this. Please be my friend. Yeah. 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 Please be my friend. Please be my friend. Please be my friend. I don't know what the fuck he would Dex had said something earlier in the day. I don't even know. Bing bong.
What's up? Hmm. That's not supposed to be horizontal.
Hum hum hum.
Absolutely gonna try to get out.
Love the fact that I lag in my game and I die. It's my favorite.
It's just like 2000s all over again.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are the tumors?
What the fuck is a kilometer?
Yeah, I'd say that looks fairly horizontal.
Oh my god, I hate the terrain in fucking Daemon sometimes.
Mhm. I feel like Rainy would be the best person to ask about this.
Hmm?
I'm trying to figure out. So, like, I'm trying to make another stamp for leather stuff, and it's one of the symbols for our Belagarth group. And I'm like, I don't know who to ask for it, but I think Rainy would know.
Bum 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 bum.
The new 21 Pilots is getting a lot of airtime on FM.
Hell
Your
yeah.
ears. They like to play downstairs a lot.
Hell yeah. Downstairs do be pretty good.
It's not a bad song. It's just not my favorite song on the album.
Yeah, I mean, there's
I
better
just like. I
songs for
just think
the
that.
album, but
Yeah, I just think that some of the other songs are pretty good. Like as in like I like them a lot. Okay, now I need to show you. Yeah, set up. Oh, this is the best mod, by the way.
oh, one
Hey, what?
What are you playing, Mega Bomb or something?
nah, Stallcraft.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, why is it? That's your best mon?
Yeah, I like
What?
him the best.
Yeah, he's a plant dude. Or well, he kind of turns into plant. He's
I
a
think I'm gonna turn him into Sunflower Mon.
fair enough. I forget what Sunflower Mon turns into.
Данные получил. Молодец. Я еще ковыряюсь в коде. Уж больно хитрая прога оказалась. Возвращайся пока к барону. Как закончу, сразу ему отпишусь.
Oh, Jesus Christ, why? That's so long.
That's what she said?
That's better. Rainey sent me a picture of the spear and it had like a super long like tail on it. I'm like, I don't want to have like I want it to look nice in like a small like 1.5 inch like tall stamp. And like 3/4 of it was gonna be like the handle part of the spear. Oh jeez. Is this scalable? Hey. Son of a bitch.
I've learned to separate it by generation now. Now that I've gotten some generations.
Like which evolution or which stage?
Yeah, which stage? That way I'm getting all of the things from all of the stages, you know?
Yeah, I smell ya.
And then this isn't even including who I got in the training people. I set that up last night.
If only like the farm training stuff was just fully automatic, like it just kept doing what you had him in until you told it not to, you know?
Yeah. It does give the audible dings. Like it's like your what you call it, it's like doing the laundry or something like that. It's like, hey, just press the button to flip your load real quick, and you're like, okay, alright.
I mean, yeah, but I'm like, if only you could, you know, kind of sit it there for a minute and walk away and then not have to worry about getting back in time to, or not in time to do it, but like losing time that you could have the thing training, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, this guy was the guy that did all the damage when the Zeppelin died.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, he can become both parts of, the one, like, super mega guy. Like, he can evolve into both things to make it into the super, evolution.
I'm actually like getting the names down too, and I'm just like, wow. I didn't actually think that I'd actually start remembering some Digimon because there's like so many like back to back to back to back that are
Notice
like,
the enemy.
hey.
Look,
it's like-
enemy.
I feel like it's a hell of a lot faster than getting them on Pokemon, because in Pokemon it's like, alright, here's your like 12 Pokemon that you start at the beginning with, like Digimon, it's like, alright, here's like 50 fucking Digimon, like, immediately. If you don't like these, just turn them into other Digimon. Ah!
Exactly.
You're like, what?
I think there's maybe only like 1 or 2 evolutions for Digimon that's like not in there because they're like changed to something else. But
So
like,
how do you get the egg?
it's, I can't remember what, like, what part of the place, whether, like, I know what place, but I don't remember if you're going to it next or like the place after next.
I'm like, it's gotta be soon because it's a lot of these for Mastery 5, and I'm like Mastery 3 and 4 right now. Oh, and I wanted to show you my, what you call it, speaking of Mastery, my Mastery points or something.
What, your agent stuff?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got these 3.
Hell yeah.
And then in this one I got, I got 25 points. I'm going toward this one next, but I
Right,
got
right.
this one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, try to get this one, and then I'll get this one, I guess.
That's some good shit.
No one will get anymore. I need those like blue textures or something, so I can get more dojo stuff.
I smell you.
I don't know how the fuck to get those, but I'll figure it out. It said something about certain places you need to go pick it up, and then, or just pick it up in like the town. And I'm like, no way. Like on the factorial area. Well,
Yeah.
chapter 7, I think.
Yeah, so that's the next one. Next one's where you get the eggs and shit.
I like the gold guys. I like that the gold guy evolved into another gold guy.
What, Numemon?
No. Mr. 20 or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Zubarito, whatever the fuck.
Turns into, yeah, like another guy that's gold, and I'll show you. It'll
Yeah,
pop
another
him out.
gold 20 guy, yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
It's gold 20,
Yeah,
but on 4 legs instead of 2.
Yeah.
And you can ride him.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to do that at some point.
Well, I don't think you've unlocked the ability to yet. Like, it just
I
kind of
think- no,
tells
okay.
you.
It told me that, like, once you get one, you can do it. You just gotta, like, do it. And I'm just like, okay. I should be able to do it. I just haven't done it. Just because
That's
I'm like,
fine.
I don't. I feel like you could probably ride the, this guy too.
I think you can ride Growlmon's evolution of War Growlmon.
I like Solarmon has basically the same thing, but a different one.
Yeah.
It's like Harukamon or whatever. I don't know, something with an H. Haguramon, sorry.
Yeah, the little gear dudes are kind of silly.
don't think I want to fill it. Or I don't think I want to chamfer those corners. Right, let's fill it those corners.
Got Clockmon?
Clockmon's decent.
Sorcerermon.
Yeah, there's Wizardmon and Sorcerermon. Fun fact, the Wizardmon and Sorcerermon aren't technically Digimon. They're from another world, which was like another world of handheld little dudes that Bandai made called like Wizard World, something like that. But so like now they're Digimon, yeah, but like they weren't originally Digimon. Which
Oh.
I thought was cute. I was like, ah, that's silly.
Okay, I think that's good.
Elmon.
Yeah. So that guy is good because he evolves into the other part of the guy that you need to use to evolve with Leomon, or well, Bancho Leomon.
The fuck?
Like that one.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
So they don't like him. You're like, yeah, he's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say he's also like it's just him. He's the like, there's only one of him. There's nothing else that really looks like him, or is like any sort of continuation or prior form of it.
It's something. I probably gotta just shove these bees into somebody.
Bees.
What do I make Interiormon into?
I mean,
I was thinking the one that had 1200 HP.
I mean, you can. The top one, he's got some okay evolutions.
Ooh, that's actually a
I'm
problem.
gonna get them all. You already know that.
Well,
It's just
yeah.
which one do you think that I would like that looks the coolest? Should I actually be the real answer?
Um.
Oh, okay. It's like, all right, rearranging.
Well,
Because
so
personally, I'm gonna like train all of them, and I know it's gonna take forever, but I'm like, I really like the way everything looks, so I just want strong fucking units.
um. I mean, technically, you could just keep him how he is right now because he gets the egg. But if you're trying to do uh
What are you trying to?
friend, what the hell is that? What the hell is a friend? I don't know. The bee kind of just be aside from
So I
like
can turn them back into just like the person. I might turn them back into plant people, and then just make more plants.
I feel that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 'Cause I can make more of these and then evolve those. Or I can make this.
Pabumon.
Because then I can make Pabumon into the starters, I think. Or make it into Coronamon, I think, at some point.
I love the fuck. Like I did not even see the name. I'm just like, yeah, I know this little fucker. I know him. I know Bodemon. Like I don't really remember like all of the little in training guys, but for some reason my brain knew Pabumon.
Coronamon. Toromon, I'm not sure. Oh, there was no point in turning him into that? Wait, what? Why can you digivolve Toromon into, or Toromon into, or Keperamon into Toromon if it only turns into that one? Like, what?
For fun.
That's so stupid. Okay. There's literally no point.
welcome to some of Digimon.
Hmm.
Most Digimon can kind of turn into whatever the fuck, but there's some who do kind of have like that one, like you will make this and that will make this. But
Right.
it's not often, and most of the times it's just between like in training Digimon to rookie Digimon.
Not Angemon actually coming into fights now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you really can't say that this is like Pokemon, you know?
Right? I mean,
Like, I really agree with the guy that said like if you're trying to go into this game like it's a Pokemon game, you're gonna have a bad time because like it's just not gonna play like one. Because this game is like in some aspects of how the game works, like it's just so much better. Like when it comes to like accessibility to make your team and stuff like that, it's like wait for like forever until you get to this point and then you'll be able to like get this and then level that up and then do that. No, it's like after like a couple hours of exploring this game, you get access to like almost the entire decks, like, and then you slowly get to make your deck stronger. And I'm like, I really wish that Pokemon was kind of like that. But this is so unique that I'm like, I really wish that Digimon would catch on more. Like, this made me fall in love with Digimon.
dude, that's what I'm saying.
Just the ability to have like to lower all of them to in training mons, and then be able to like I was doing earlier. Like I think I'm gonna de-digivolve all these bees into plants, and I haven't even encountered any of the plants yet. Like that's probably in the like in a future world or in a future area or something
Yeah,
like that. But I
comes
can
from
go ahead and be
like
like, this is what I want now.
forests.
Like it doesn't limit my ability to like explore, play the game, and then grind, and then also like I'm not just grinding the same 5 mons or something like that. I'm like actually grinding and then changing out something and then figuring out something new, getting a new little bump of high, little bump of dopamine of being like, oh, I got that one unlocked now. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Now I'm gonna move on to this one, and then like.
I feel.
Pokemon doesn't really do that. Like you get that dopamine for like a couple of the like a lot of the mons, and then after that, it's like it just kind of goes away, kind of like simmers down really fast. But with Digimon, I feel like this shit's good. Are the other ones like this?
Like, depends on which other ones you're talking about. Cyber Sleuth is like it. Like it's kind of got the same-ish play style, but they all do have that same factor of we don't give a fuck where you are. You can fuck around with your Digimon to make them whatever the fuck you want.
I didn't realize that all you have to do is interact with your Digifarm, and then you can
You
get,
can get shit from them, yeah.
and then you get the shit that you get is the stuff that gives you more shit for the Digifarm gym. So then you just gotta keep using it.
Right.
Like silly. Right.
Use the stones.
The fuck you doing, Zane?
3D modeling.
Printing more stuff with leather?
Yeah, I'm making another. I'm 3D modeling another stamp for the leather stuff.
I need intellect and SPI.
Which I need to run over to Home Depot and Hobby Lobby later today. Or not Hobby Lobby, Michael's. Maybe Hobby Lobby. Probably not, though.
See if we can make more stuff at the blacksmith.
But yeah, I was working on this. So we got this like symbol, and then so we have like the symbol for. I think this is. Actually, I don't know what this symbol is really. I know it's the Anidos sphere, but I don't really know who is considered Anidos.
Is there anything that increases accuracy in the game? Nick?
Not that I know of off the top of my head.
But I got my Home Depot Arbor Press in.
I'm looking at your emblem. That's a cool emblem.
Yeah. But I got the Home Depot Arbor Press in, so like I did a couple of like little test things today with it, and like the first couple of stamps that I 3D printed today kind of turned out shit, because like I printed them with like the side that was going to be stamping into the leather touching the build plate, and so
For a
like
split second, I thought there was a fly going around the screen. I was like, that's interesting.
Me doing this.
Yeah, I just saw it out the corner of my eye. I was like, ah, a bug.
but like I did like 2 little test pieces today, and it's like the second image, or like the one on the right, was like the original stamps that I made, and I like them a lot better because they're a lot crisper and stuff. And it's like today when I 3D printed new stamps that would fit into the arbor of the arbor press, it was like I printed them with the side that stamps the leather on the build plate, because I was like, oh, I'll get that like glass finish and stuff, and then when it presses into the leather, it'll give me a nice smooth impression instead of like the layer lines. But then like when I did that, it was like it kind of like over extruded and stuff, and was like a little bit like goopy, like it was a little blobby and stuff, and I'm like, so I had to like sit there and like trim this shit, and like when I got to like the tri bolts, I was like, absolutely not, I'm not trimming this shit, and it turned out kind of shit. So I was like, okay, well, let's flip the prints over and add some support material and do it that way. So I should have at least one stamp now that's ready to go, or maybe in progress. I reprinted the spiral, which I think is like the longest one of the prints. But yeah, we've got this print set up, and I'm not really sure how well this one's gonna turn out. Because, like, I mean, it looks alright. It's just, I'm like, that's a little thin in places. Like, this is only one nozzle thick for a good bit of this section. and then eventually it gets to like 2 walls, and then 2 separate one like layer walls, and then it gets to an actual like 2 layers thick wall. Oh, you know what? I wonder if
If you're
I don't have an ironing on. I could enable ironing, and that would probably smooth out the top, and all I'd have to do is like hit it with some sandpaper real quick to like really get it smooth. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Or I'll try that later, I guess.
I like that mole trace is basically your fly point.
right.
Also,
Mole trace, please.
like the Belagarth chat's been super active today because one of the like big suppliers of weapons is increasing their prices, and I'm like, maybe I should look at making weapons. Granted, all of like the experienced people are like, yeah, this is kind of a shitty situation because, you know, with the new people, it's like we don't exactly want them making their own weapons, and we don't really need them to be spending like $200 for a sword or like $300 for like a sword and shield. I'm like, it's a fair point. I am also kind of thinking that I'm like, if I make a sword, it's probably not gonna be terrible. Like I know like a lot of their concern with it is like safety and shit, and actually like making like a decent quality sword. But I'm like, engineering school, it should be fine. You know, that's probably why you can't use a metal core. You know, my brain's still just thinking about all the like different fucking ways to construct shit right now.
Do the TMs scale with the chapters that you go through
Um.
in the shop?
Yes.
Because right now I feel like I can only get up to power level 40, and I'm like, that's kind of doo-doo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Pumpkin Mon. I can't wait to get him at some point. I don't know how to get him yet. I'm sure it's in somewhere in the plant line, but I'm like, he looks cute.
Oh yeah.
It says there's a material place that I can buy materials from. Wonder where that is. It's the card guy. That's the dungeon. You know where this thing's at that I'm looking for?
One second.
The fuck? They weren't sold out of this earlier when I looked. Okay. Right, that's because I'm looking at a different core. That doesn't seem like store pickup. That seems like event pickup. Jesus. Okay. Yep.
What the fuck, Lemon?
Say what?
I said, what the fuck, Lintmon? Do your job. Don't get shot down.
Alright. It's like I thought we were built for this, man. Come on, what happened?
You're literally Blintmon. Come on. Ow.
You know, I'm starting to think the problem is that we just need to bulk order this shit. Like, like all of the shit, like at least like the kite spar is expensive and shit to ship. But I'm like, I think it's just we just need to bulk order it and then we'll be fine. Because like one dude's like,
Oh yeah, it's here. That's right, it's here.
it's either like $25 to buy from Gorg and then like stupid shipping, or $15 plus another $15 flat shipping for Duratube.
Forgot that this is a thing, the in-between theater shop that's on the right side. Great traveler common sweets. You need a makeover. That's right. What do you need? What do we want you to be? Digivolve. Turtle Man, where are you? Turtle Man's in the farm, I think. Turtle Man is in the farm. I think he's done though. I think he was just training on HP. Did you get any of the DLC for this,
No.
Nick? Okay. Is it all the stuff that's not necessary and bullshit? It's like what the like a gold and XP thing, and then cosmetics or something, maybe.
Something like that. Something like that. Oh, goodness gracious me.
Since you got the main game, I might get the DLC at some point, and then we can, you know.
Good old
And then-
Steam family share.
Right, and then you can get back on it and then grind out a little bit more of your Digimons that are a little bit more grindier or something like that. It's like $30. Maybe it'll go on sale.
Probably.
It says get all the DLC, $106. Okay. If I get the pre-order bonus pack, the Outer Dungeons Hall of XP Golden Materials, the anime song pack, the Cyber Sleuth battle game music pack, or background music,
Sounds like a bunch of crap.
costume, public safety suit and special supplies, costume of the Digimon costume, and costume of the Chosen Children, costume of the swimwear set. I don't like that there's a children's set and a swim set like right next to each other. That sounds stupid.
It seems a little.
That seems sus.
Right?
Yeah, this game's fucking. Yeah, this game's great.
But
I recommend this game to anybody.
look, to riff off of what you're saying about Pokemon and this not being a Pokemon game, I also want to be like, yeah, it's kind of crazy that this is not Pokemon, but it's better than Pokemon. Like, they don't have the Pokemon budget, yet they did better than Pokemon.
Their concept of like how they do their shit's just better. It's not the concept of the game itself, it's the or like the mechanics of the game or whatever you want, or like the what you call it, like the I guess like the type of game or whatever you want to say, but it's like more just how they made their evolutions and stuff. It's just chef's kiss, you know.
But and like, I'm not saying like, oh, it's better than Digimon or Pokemon, blah 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 blah. But I'm like, The fact that, like, you look at that wall, right? You're looking at that wall right now. That wall is the 3D texture. You know what I mean? Like that wall, that's got depth. That's got corners. That's got fucking lights that are popping out off the wall. Pokemon
You got a good
said,
point there as well.
It doesn't have a reflection of a building that doesn't exist in the window.
Crazy word.
I still think that's the funniest one to me. Is like somebody was standing on top of a building, looking at like a door or like window or some shit, and it was like showing the reflection of like a giant building behind them, and then they like turn around and it's like, oh yeah, I'm on the fucking rooftop. There is no building behind me.
That's where I'm just like, not to rag, but like they don't have, like, Digimon does not have Pokemon budget. Why is it that Pokemon put out more slop and Digimon actually like fucking did shit, you know?
It's probably because
Looks
Pokemon
good,
was too busy
plays
trying to
good,
sue
feels
people.
good.
True.
What's that saying?
Pokemon
Trying
was
to sue
probably
people.
too busy trying to sue people and screw everybody over.
Yeah, and they're losing.
Man, they're
Yeah.
losing fucking hard.
Oh.
Get back to making games and quit suing people and being jackasses, and we'll be, you know,
Huh.
actually on the same page. And
Right.
Yeah. No, but like low key, I'm like I haven't played a Pokemon game since like Black and White, and I'm like, from what I've seen, it's basically the same game every time.
Yeah, just about. I mean,
Like if you're looking at
Arceus-
Pokemon from the outside looking in, like it's the same fucking game every time.
yeah,
You know, like you maybe have like a different legendary Pokemon storyline or some shit with like, you know, Arceus, Palkia, Dialga, Darkrai, you know, Deoxys and Rayquaza and all that shit. Like all of those have like cool fucking storylines and shit. But other than that, it's the same fucking game of run around, run through the grass, find a Pokemon, beat it, gain some XP, go beat up some trainers, eventually, you know, go beat up a gym, go beat up the next 7 gyms, and then now go fight the Elite Four, and game's over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why I'm like, Arceus kind of had a wrench up in the mix, but like,
Yeah.
I haven't looked at ZA yet, but I don't know if ZA might play like Arceus, so with the quests and stuff like that. They do have cool concepts that branch out though, but it's like because usually their spin-offs are better than their own games, and that's why like the
Yeah.
franchise itself is really good for the concepts that they can do with the games and what other people do with the like. That's why like
Yeah, like all the like ROM hacks and shit. It's
Yeah,
like,
ROM hacks
they're
are
actually
better.
focused on like making a fucking story half the
Yeah.
time.
like making good story and actually having quality of life stuff that's in it. That's like people have been screaming that they've been wanting this for years. So
hey, 100.
but from each generation to each generation, they do kind of add some of those, but take away some things, add some things that people like.
We making it, man.
But I do agree it's the same thing, but you're kind of like, I don't know. I feel like every game's a DLC at this point, you know, and reskinned.
Yeah. I mean, the fact I just hate the fact that like most of the games that they've put out recently have all just been games that they already made. Like
Yeah.
they're like,
You talking about like
it-
Let's Go and
There's no like Pokemon Coliseum shit or like whatever the hell that other Nintendo 64 one was where you had all the different mini games, which also might have been Coliseum.
Stadium.
Or yeah, Stadium.
Yeah.
And, like that game is wildly different than all the other Pokemon games.
Right.
Coliseum.
Coliseum still
and
plays similar, but still has a big enough twist on it that makes the whole game feel completely unique. So it's like, why don't you
Yeah.
just do more shit like that?
Well, it's like
I,
there was like the one with like the fucking like Rattata like race and jump shit and like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Magikarp flopping
Stadium.
around and all that shit. And I'm
I'm
like,
like, yeah, no, look,
mini
fucking Heart
game.
Gold and Soul Silver, dude. Like, yeah, sure, it was the remake of the game, but they changed shit. They added shit. They made it better than what the old game was. And they went, people like this shit, so they gave us the fucking Pokemon following behind you. Made the EV and IV training more fun by making it like a little fucking mini game thing.
They do actually have a lot of that stuff that's implemented in each of the games. They just like you have to go look for those things and then like outside of the main storyline. Like for the mini games for Gen 3 it was like do you want to do beauty contests and like Battle Frontier things and stuff like that. Which was kind of like doing Stadium with the because you know how Stadium has like the gym leader challenge and you know you do that and you go through all of those. You can do that with Battle Frontier and Battle Tower and stuff.
Oh. Got through
I
some
think that as
bullshit.
long as they keep making it to where the actual game itself is still fun in a strategic sense of like building a team that's based around whatever strategy that you want to put on, I still think it'll be enticing. That's one of the main things that keeps me in, and also the aesthetic of what the designs they decide to go for. Because with the implementation of like item or like with moves that do things like hazards or changing out what kinds of statuses can be on people and how they interact with other mons and certain abilities and stuff like that. That's what keeps it good. Might be the same game, but you put a little twist on how you can make something just a little bit stronger, and it still makes it interesting. I think.
Did you just advocate for power creep?
What's up?
Did you just advocate for power creep?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, like to in a sense of like, if as long as you keep it slow enough, yeah. Because I'm like, isn't that what keeps card games still kind of going? And like, is that they change like whatever the strategy is of their deck or whatever, and then like comes out with a new deck that's a whole different strategy that makes the old one
I mean, but
obsolete.
power creep's like the thing that every card game player complains about. Like, it's never been good for the game.
Like people do it anyway. That keeps it's like good. It's like a double-edged sword, isn't it? Like the people that want the next thing, they'll just keep getting the thing to be more powerful. But like then
It's good for the company making the cards to stay in business.
yeah,
And that's it.
that's it.
Which, like, they don't have to power creep to stay in business either. They could just make more cards.
And I mean, like they
Make them
could just
unique.
make more Pokemon, so it's like kind of the
Yeah.
same different, you know. They don't
Yeah.
have to make them stronger, but they could make them different in a strategic sense of like this one
Yeah,
just
'cause,
isn't
like-
stronger than the last one.
Well,
It just
because, like, if you look at, like, the Pokemon card game and shit, it's like they could very easily just put different Pokemon in, just slightly change abilities, add completely new mechanics to the game that aren't broken, but are just new mechanics, and it'd make the game more interesting without being like, oh yeah, all of your cards from less than like a year ago are worthless.
hey, this is why we got people,
Or they're stupidly strong.
12-year-old Cleffa cards still like because people didn't want a power creep that to be probably worse than another card or something.
Wait, what did you say about the Cleffa?
I said this is why we kind of have like to regulate power creep. This is why we have that's been such a good card for so long that hasn't been beat, is because they don't want to do a stronger card than that one. I would imagine like a stronger start, like a stronger starting card. It's like isn't like you were telling me about a really strong Cleffa card that like gives like a draw card effect or something.
I have no idea. It's probably Tanner.
Okay.
Because I don't think I've ever looked at Cleffa.
Oh, okay. It could have been Tanner then.
But it's like, I mean, when it comes to like maybe draw power or something, it's probably good. But when it comes to like HP and like damage and shit, it's like probably not. Like, there, like if you look back at like Pokemon cards and shit, it's like base HP for like stage or for like basic Pokemon, like used to be like 60 and like, you know, I mean, like if you go back to Platinum, it's like an Eevee card had 60 HP and had an attack that did 20 damage.
Before they sold the fuck out of TV.
Yeah. Which
And
I'm
they were
like,
like, you know what sells like hotcakes?
do I have a recent Eevee card?
I got a feeling I'm gonna be battling a lot of robots soon.
Maybe.
Are you okay?
Or actually, yeah. So-
Slam into
So actually, so I don't have to go look for any other cards. We'll just change the Eevee to Deoxys. Deoxys used to have 70 HP. Like the defense form had an attack that did 20 damage. The like attack form had one that did like 10 damage plus 10 more damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. But then it's like a modern Deoxys is like, oh yeah, I have 120 HP. Which actually, so old Deoxys was 70 HP and like 2 energy for the defense form attack that did 20. And during your opponent's next turn, any damage done to Deoxys by attacks is reduced by 30. Yeah, so like the attack form was 70, but it had 70 HP, but had a 3 energy cost attack that did 10 plus 10 for each energy attached to your opponent. Modern Deoxys is like, yeah, I have 120 HP, so 50 more HP. For 1 energy, I can do 30 damage, or for 3 energy, I can just do 120. So, for 3 energy on both of them, it's one of them does 10 plus 10 for each energy on your opponent. The other does it 120. So you'd have to have, your opponent would have to have 11 energy attached to their Pokemon. Or actually, no, energy attached to all of your, or yeah, all of your opponent's Pokemon. Yeah, so yeah, your opponent would have to have like 11 energy attached to their Pokemon, which like, if they've got that much energy attached, you one-shotting them with a Deoxys isn't gonna fucking matter. Like, because your Deoxys is just gonna get one shot right back.
Hope we hit today.
But yeah, I'm just like, there's... Like, that's some kind of ridiculous power creep between, like, I guess the... I'm assuming that's the Deoxys set and, like, a Fusion Strike set or something. Actually, that's not even Fusion Strike. That's, like, Paradox. I think that's, like, Paradox Rift or some shit. But yeah, I'm like, I don't think there's ever really been a game that like the power creep has actually been good for the game. Like I think the only argument that you can make for power
Thank you
creep
guys so
being
much
a
for
good
watching.
thing would
I will
be
see
you
you
don't
in the
have
next
to
one.
go